Today, we'll listen to and practice a natural conversation between two friends, Emma and Liam, as they talk about their exciting plans for the summer. Let's dive in and get ready.
Hey Liam, finally Friday. I feel like this week just dragged on forever. You doing anything fun this weekend?
Honestly, not really. I'm probably just going to chill at home, catch up on some reading, and maybe plan a bit more for the summer. I've been meaning to figure out what I actually want to do with my time off. But you know how it is. I keep procrastinating.
I totally get it. Summer always feels like this big blank canvas full of possibilities, and then suddenly it's September, and I'm wondering where the time went. Have you got any ideas, though? Like, are you thinking of traveling, working, doing something adventurous?
Well, I've been thinking about doing a mix of things. I kind of want to travel, at least for a couple of weeks. Maybe somewhere new this time, like Portugal or Croatia. I keep hearing such great things about the beaches, the food, and how affordable it is compared to other places in Europe.
Ooh, Portugal sounds amazing. Lisbon has been on my list for years. I've seen so many photos of those cute tiled buildings and trams winding through the narrow streets. Are you planning on going alone or with someone?
I was thinking of going with a few friends from uni. We've been trying to organize a trip for like 2 years now, but something always comes up. Exams, money, schedules. But this summer it looks like things might actually line up. You know Jack and Mila, right?
Yeah, I remember them. That sounds like a great group. Jack's hilarious, and Mila is like the perfect planner. She'll make sure everything runs smoothly. I swear, she could organize an international summit if she wanted to.
Exactly. That's why I want her on board. I'm more of a let's figure it out when we get there kind of person, which usually ends up being chaotic. What about you, though? You've always had such detailed summer plans. Got anything exciting lined up?
Well, actually, I might be doing something kind of crazy this year. I applied for a month-long volunteer program in Costa Rica, helping out with turtle conservation on the Pacific coast. And they accepted me.
Whoa, seriously? That's incredible, Emma. Turtle conservation? That's not just exciting. That's meaningful. What made you decide to do that?
Honestly, I needed a change. I felt like I was just going through the motions lately, working, studying, seeing the same people, and I wanted to do something that felt purposeful. I saw this documentary about ocean pollution and endangered species, and it just hit me. So I looked up volunteer programs, and this one popped up.
That's awesome. I mean, spending a month on the beach helping baby turtles get to the ocean, that's the kind of thing people dream about. Do you have to pay to participate? Or is it fully funded?
It's partially funded. They cover accommodation and meals, but I had to pay for my flight and a small program fee. It's not cheap, but I've been saving up, and honestly, it feels worth it. I mean, when else am I going to have this kind of experience?
Totally agree. And you'll come back with such amazing stories. So what happens after Costa Rica? Do you have the rest of the summer free?
Pretty much. I get back in late July, and then I think I want to do something a bit more relaxing. Maybe spend a week or two just at my parents' place in the countryside, disconnecting a bit. I've been glued to my phone and laptop all year. I need a digital detox, you know?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. I feel like my brain is constantly buzzing with notifications. A little peace and quiet sounds nice. Actually, my grandparents have a cabin up north by a lake, and I was considering going up there for a bit. No Wi-Fi, no city noise, just birds, books, and boat rides.
That sounds absolutely perfect. You know, we should try to plan a weekend getaway somewhere, just the two of us. Nothing fancy, just good vibes, nature, and maybe some late-night campfires.
I'm 100% down for that. Maybe in August, once you're back from Costa Rica, we could rent a little cabin or even try camping if we're feeling brave.
Let's do it. I'll bring my guitar, and you bring your terrible campfire stories. We'll survive on s'mores and instant noodles.
Hey, my campfire stories are a work of art, okay? But sure, I'll bring extra noodles just in case. So overall, this summer might actually be something special, huh?
I really think so. It feels like we're finally allowed to breathe again after everything. I want to make it count this time, not just let the days slip by in a blur of Netflix and naps.
Same here. I want memories, not regrets. I want to go places, meet new people, and do something that makes me feel alive. I know it sounds cheesy, but yeah, that's the goal.
Not cheesy at all, just honest. And I think we all need a little more of that. Let's promise each other something. No matter what, we'll check in at the end of summer and share one story we're proud of, okay?
Deal. And if I haven't done anything memorable by then, you're allowed to mock me relentlessly.
Oh, don't worry. I will, but something tells me you're going to surprise yourself.
Fingers crossed. All right, now I'm actually excited to go home and start planning. Thanks for this chat, Em. I really needed it.
Me too. Talking to you always helps clear my head. Let's make this the best summer yet.
Let's do it. Let's learn some new words on the topic of exciting plans for the summer. Dragged on, meaning felt like it lasted too long. Example, this meeting really dragged on, didn't it? Procrastinating, meaning delaying or postponing something. Example, I should have started this project earlier instead of procrastinating. Blank canvas, meaning something with endless possibilities. Example, the new year feels like a blank canvas to me. Adventurous, meaning willing to try new or exciting experiences. Example, she's always been adventurous, climbing mountains and skydiving. Affordable, meaning reasonably priced, not expensive. Example, this apartment is surprisingly affordable for the area. Accommodation, meaning a place to stay, lodging. Example, the hotel provides comfortable accommodation for guests. Narrow, meaning not wide. Example, the car barely fit through the narrow alley. Organize, meaning to arrange or plan something. Example, she helped organize the entire wedding. Planner, meaning someone who is good at preparing things. Example, as a planner, she always has a backup for every situation. Chaotic, meaning very disorganized or confused. Example, the event became chaotic after the rain started. Conservation, meaning protection of nature and wildlife. Example, the organization focuses on rainforest conservation. Endangered, meaning at risk of disappearing completely. Example, tigers are endangered and need protection. Pollution, meaning harmful substances introduced into the environment. Example, air pollution is a big problem in many cities. Documentary, meaning a factual film or television program. Example, we watched a documentary about climate change. Purposeful, meaning having a clear aim or goal. Example, he lives a very purposeful life, helping others. Participate, meaning to take part in something. Example, everyone is encouraged to participate in the discussion. Funded, meaning paid for by someone or something. Example, the project was fully funded by a nonprofit organization. Detox, meaning removing toxins or taking a break for health reasons. Example, she went on a social media detox last month. Glued, meaning unable to stop watching or using something. Example, he was glued to his phone the whole time. Notifications, meaning alerts or messages from apps or systems. Example, I turned off my notifications to focus on work. Cabin, meaning a small house, usually in the countryside. Example, we spent the weekend in a quiet lakeside cabin. Getaway, meaning a short vacation or escape. Example, a weekend getaway sounds perfect right now. Vibes, meaning feelings or atmosphere of a place or situation. Example, the cafe had really chill vibes. Campfire, meaning an outdoor fire for warmth or cooking. Example, we roasted marshmallows around the campfire. Regrets, meaning feelings of sadness over something you did or didn't do. Example, I have no regrets about leaving that job. Cheesy, meaning overly emotional or sentimental in a silly way. Example, that movie ending was a bit cheesy, but I loved it. Mock, meaning to tease or make fun of someone. Example, they used to mock him for his accent. Relentlessly, meaning without stopping or giving up. Example, she pursued her dream relentlessly until she made it. Clear my head, meaning to stop overthinking and feel mentally relaxed. Example, a walk in nature always helps me clear my head. Fingers crossed, meaning hoping for good luck or a positive outcome. Example, I have a job interview tomorrow. Fingers crossed it goes well.